Good morning. So I've just been walking along the beach here. I can't seem to get away from this beach. It's beautiful. And this is, sorry?
Teresa.
And
Orla.
Oh, and you've been for a walk already this morning, Teresa.
We've just walked from Yellow Craigs. We drove out from Edinburgh to Yellow Craigs and we just walked to North Berwick and back. So
right.
Not quite in your league, but
well, no, but it's good exercise and all the rest of it. And you say you're a bit of a runner as well, so it's slightly injured at the moment. So this is giving you some good exercise. And it's
good exercise and just getting some outdoor time. And Orla runs as well. We've got another runner here. So
that's excellent.
We both like going walking as well. So.
Right, good. And so, what kind of running do you do then?
My favourite's cross country.
Oh right, so rather than being like a sprinter or that kind of thing, you prefer the harder stuff then, really, don't you? Because it's quite difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, do you belong to a club or something?
Edinburgh Athletics.
Edinburgh Athletics. Oh well, I hope you become famous now. Look out for you. It's been a real pleasure meeting you.
Lovely
I know it's only a very brief hello, but thank you very much indeed.
No, and good luck on your journey. It sounds wonderful. We'll look you up this evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All the best, Jim.
Bye bye. Bye bye. You can see in the background over there that's Start Point Lighthouse, and I've met Richard and Lynn who are out on a walk. So where are you going, Richard?
We're going from here round Start Point along the coast to Matterscombe Beach and back up to the car park.
Are you going to have enough light hours for that?
Yes, just.
Yes.
Henry Williamson walked it. It's on foot on South Coast, in South Devon. Henry Williamson actually wrote of this walk.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, this is nothing new to coastal path walks. Have you done the Southwest Coastal Path in its entirety?
Not at all, but only these little bits. But Matterscombe Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches in the country.
Yes, I seem to notice that. I mean, to be honest, I was just saying, my memory at the end of the day just disappears because I've been through so many places. It's not that I'm stupid. It's just that it's almost like a brain fatigue. I'm serious about it.
You can't remember it all. You shouldn't try.
Yeah.
No, you've got that for that.
So you've got no choice about whether you're going on this walk, then, I assume.
Well, the dog's actually. The dog is taking us out, actually.
Yes.
This is Vader.
The Vader. It's a lovely dog, aren't you? Yeah.
He's a good boy.
And this is one of his favourite walks.
So he knows where he is. He knows where he's going, and he shows you where to go and everything. So it's a bit.
Just have to make sure he doesn't go. The sheep don't sort of catch him unawares,
that's
and
the problem.
And
he likes the seals. There's seals round the corner as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, I said it was only a very short hello, and it's been very nice to meet you.
And good luck.
Check me out on YouTube or Facebook and send me a message.
Will do.
That'll be very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Your name is?
Jim.
Jim.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. So, what's the name of this bay again, John, please?
This is Warbarrow.
Warbarrow, okay. Yeah. And obviously you've got lots of volunteers involved today. How many volunteers have I seen down there?
At the moment we have about 20.
Oh, well, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look at all this rubbish. I mean, is this a regular thing? Do you do this on different beaches? Or?
Yes, we do this twice a year at Warbarrow.
Yes.
But we also get other parties from like Barclays or Lloyd's, Lush.
Yes.
They organise teams and do beach cleans all across the coast of Dorset.
That's fantastic, because it's people are becoming aware, I think, now of all these problems with the plastic and God knows what. It's getting an awful lot of publicity, isn't it? But just look at all this lot that you pick up. It's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. And it's not necessarily coming from people on the land, it's obviously coming from people in the sea, isn't it?
Well, as you can see, what we have there is parts of fishing nets and ropes that come off boats, fishing boats and ships.
Yes, that's amazing. Okay, so are you? I mean, are you actively involved yourself in sort of walking as such, or any of that sort of thing? Do you do a bit of walking?
Well, I do some walking. I've walked most of the coastal path.
Yes, it's quite stunning, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, after coming from Cornwall and then into Devon and now into Dorset, I was expecting the standards to drop, but it's not like that at all. It's absolutely fabulous place, isn't it?
It's lovely. It
It's
really
amazing,
is.
you know. I mean, it's going to be a little bit different after I get past Bournemouth. It's going to be a bit concrete for a while, but
that's right.
But you know, nevertheless, it's still a lovely part of the world.
It certainly is.
Thank you very much indeed. It's been very nice meeting you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. Two lovely ladies that I've met in this cafe. Your name is?
Joan.
Leanne.
And Leanne. And I've been sort of having a bit of a natter. Lovely girls. You've got a smashing cafe. You keep it absolutely spotless. It's great.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Get in touch with me on Facebook and YouTube. All right, love.
Yeah.
Bye now.
See you later.
Bye. I'm still here in Amroth, and I've met two more lovely people. And your name, sorry?
Victoria.
Victoria.
Jamie.
And Jamie. And you're off out for a run this morning then? Do you take the dog for a run as well?
Yeah, he comes, but he has to stay on the lead though because there are sheep up there.
Ah, right.
So he comes with us and we're walking to Maros on the coastal path, and then we'll either come back along the beach because the tide's out now, or we'll come back along the path.
Right. Well, that's an interesting walk. I mean, how many miles do you run in a session then?
I haven't actually done this walk yet, so
I'm dragging him out for the first time.
Yeah.
I normally do it with
really?
my husband.
Oh well, I mean, you're actually physically crossing the border here as well, out of Pembrokeshire into Carmarthen.
That's it. Just up there it is actually, the border I think.
Yes.
But the walk, I don't time it in. I think it's about 9k there and back that I log on my Fitbit.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah.
So how many steps would that be?
Just short of 10,000.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh well, that's good. I mean, I've got one that I've used really well with good effects on this. And please don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to sound clever, but I'm averaging 32,000 a day.
That's brilliant. That is really good, isn't it?
Fair play.
God, yeah, you must be really fit.
Well, not really. You know, I'm 70 years old, but you know, you can still keep on walking. So.
Of course, best exercise. Which way are you heading? That way?
I'm heading for St Clear.
St Clear's up there.
My camper van's in St Clear, and I've just got a bus here, and now I'm walking back to St Clear, and then tomorrow Carmarthen. Then I'm on the way down to Mumble's Head and Swansea. So anyway, it's been very nice meeting you. Have a nice morning.
And you.
Okay. Bye bye now. Bye bye. I must admit, I've thoroughly enjoyed it today, and I bumped into Bob and Sue, who were just walking up the hill as I'm walking down, and we've just been chewing the fat for about 10 minutes. And so what are you doing here, Bob? You say
well, the two of us are just having a winter break, having got a bit of cabin fever in Bristol.
Yes.
So we've come down to South Sands.
Ah, there's a car. Yes.
And we're staying at the hotel at South Sands.
Oh, that's the one just after the bay, between here and... Yes. Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So
it's Bob and Sue Harris, but I'm not the whispering Bob, I have to point out.
You beat me to
if you know that guy.
Yeah. Olga Whistle-Tester is one of my favourite programmes.
So we're just doing some walking, but not on your scale, I have to say.
Yes.
No. We've been over to Gara Rock on the other side today.
Yes.
And that was a lovely walk.
Right.
So we've had lots of fresh air and exercise today.
Right.
So we felt very, very noble.
So do you spend time generally on the coastal path or walking then? Is it a thing that you do?
Well, we try and come to Salcombe, which is where we are now, once a year. Often in January because it's a bit flat after Christmas and it's a lovely way to get through the month.
Yes.
So we love where we stay, and we've got a room on the beach, so it's what's not to like.
Yeah, precisely. But someone was telling me the other day that the majority of the houses are like second houses, and there's not that many local people left.
That's very sadly true.
Yes.
Very sadly true, and we're contributing to that, really, I guess.
Yes.
But that is.
Yeah, but you're in a hotel. I know it's different, and you know, I've heard this argument from the day I came onto the coastal path on Cornwall and Devon, and you know, it's people's choices what they do and all the rest of it. And it was the same. I was in Paul Perro, I think it was.
Oh yes.
And you know, there wasn't a soul to be seen. It was as if like an alien spaceship had come down and whisked everybody away to another planet. It was absolutely dead.
But at least by staying in a hotel, we're supporting local employment.
Yes.
And we feel that's ethical. But it is a fact that in Salcombe, up to 80% of the properties are used as summer residences, which is a shame.
Yes, it is.
Fortunately, there is a core of original local folks who support the everything that's going on in Salcombe and keep the place ticking over.
Yeah.
But it's very quiet, and you know, you could say it's a little bit dead, but that's okay. It's not that dead.
For what you need, it's fine.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yes.
And we love it. We're just here for 3 days, so it's fine.
And you live in Bristol?
We do, yes.
Right, okay.
If we can come down again in the summer, then that's a bonus, because it's an absolutely gorgeous estuary.
Yes.
And with so much of it protected by the National Trust,
yes,
it's a gem.
Yeah. Nice to meet
you.
Lovely to meet
Jim?
Yes. And what are you doing tomorrow then?
A bit more local walking.
Okay.
And try and find some tasty food along the way.
Well, you've got my phone number there. If you want to give me a call at some point during the day, see if I might be out of signal if I'm walking. But if I'm not and I'm sat in my van, I'll come and meet you and have a beer with you. How's that?
We'll see how it goes then.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We will be in search of a pasty for our lunch and go and sit on a bench somewhere. I think that's what we'll do.
There's a good
tomorrow.
bakery in Salcombe, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the crab hut is shut at the moment.
That's where I'm parked, right next door.
Yeah. We've been there in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. We may call you tomorrow, but I know I haven't got a signal on my phone.
Let's just see how it goes.
Okay.
And if I don't meet you again, it's been very nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you. In Newquay nearly, and I'm at, where did you say I'm at?
Ruse Beach.
Ruse Beach, and your name is?
My name's Fran.
Fran, and I'll tell you what, Fran, this is a lovely little cosy place you've got here.
Thank you.
I seem to notice that there's an awful lot more women coming here than men though.
Well, because we're placed next to Ruse Beach boutique clothes shop, so coffee and shopping, two of women's favourite things.
Yes.
So it works very well with us.
Yes.
But we do allow men as well, and we do have a new men's range as well in the shop.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, doing this walking, I'm dressed more or less in the same stuff every day, and you know, I've got to keep warm and waterproof, you know, and with as lighter weight clothes as I can. I'm a bit overdressed this morning because it's a very cold wind when you're on the cliff tops.
It is.
It's played havoc with the filming as well. So how long have you been here?
Officially in Cornwall for about 6 years, but before that I was back and forth for about 3 years before that one.
Right, because you was telling me a couple of minutes ago you're from Durham.
Yeah, County Durham, North Yorkshire border originally. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice neck of the woods though, isn't it?
Lovely. Yeah, lovely. But it's a little bit warmer down here.
Yes, I'll say. I mean, they say that someone was telling me it hasn't snowed down here for about 10 years.
They lied. It snowed this year actually in March for the first time in 10 years.
For the first time,
yeah,
really?
We had 2 big heavy snowfalls.
Really? Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. A lot of people have never seen snow before, so that was good.
Yes. Because I've got a friend who lives in Crackington Haven, which is further up the coast.
Yeah.
He was telling me about there was quite a big snowstorm.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say, I mean, obviously the reason that I planned the route this way would be that I would be in Cornwall at this time of year.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I mean, the temperature out there is still about 10-12 degrees.
It is. We've been really lucky actually.
Yes.
Really lucky.
Yes, I mean, I've been very lucky on this walk this year. I mean, I can't remember a year like this since 1976.
No.
And you know, it's been fabulous walking in these lovely conditions. You get the odd week like last week where it's a bit stormy.
Of course,
but generally speaking, it's fabulous, isn't it? There's still loads of people on the coastal path.
There is, yeah. It's still quite busy always this time of the year for kind of walkers and anything on the coastal path really, especially when the weather is good.
Do you get time to do any walking yourself?
Yeah, when I can. I always try to get a couple of walks in. I run quite a lot, so the coastal paths are great for running.
Yes, yeah, I've seen a few runners and lots of dog walkers.
Lots of dog walkers, very popular for dogs down here. Yeah. Especially on all the beaches and everything. A lot of the beaches don't allow dogs in the summer.
Yes.
So this time of the year there's a lot more around because they're allowed on the beaches.
Yes.
Which is great.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you, and I'm enjoying the cup of tea.
Good.
And it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Amazing, and yourself. Good luck with the rest of the walking.
I've given you a card. Keep in touch.
Definitely will.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So it's just after 8 o'clock now, and we're back in the Star Inn where we were last night, and this is Pete, and this is his wife Jan. And you've been doing a bit of walking today, Pete. Where have you been?
Oh, we've been down the coast and back up. Nowhere near as far as you blokes, but we've had a 8-mile walk, haven't we?
Yes.
And enjoyed it, and it's rounded the day off night meeting you in the yard. It's very, very nice.
But yeah, it's lovely, and this is one of the things I really like about this adventure is I do meet some top quality people, and I say that with absolute all respect to you, lovely people.
Well,
Jan, you was telling me about your adventures in Bulgaria, and you was doing some microlighting and that kind of thing, and you're into all of you're very much into your adventure, aren't you?
Yes, we are. Yeah, we ride motorbikes, and we've done microlighting, parachuting, and a bit of travelling. So it's all good fun.
That's brilliant. It's lovely to hear that. You know, and I say this with all respect. I'm of the older generation. We're all of the older generation.
Yeah.
But I think it's brilliant that I just wish more younger people would watch this programme, because you know they would be proud of the older generation. I think they should have a YouTube channel saying, you know, vibrant pensioners or something or other. Do you know what I mean? You know, who are into all of this activity.
Geriatrics United.
But it's true though, isn't it, Pete? You know,
I'm in a motorcycle club, and people expect to see Hells Angels, and I said we're the geriatric section of the Hells Angels.
Yes.
We're all white and bald and quite harmless.
Well, it's funny. I go up to North Yorkshire quite a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I used to until I did a place just outside of a place called Malton, and there was a cafe there, and you couldn't get onto the car park because of motorcycles, and more or less every single one of the drivers was like over 60, 65. You know, like, and they were lovely people, and they would just sit around talking like we do and everything.
Just yarning.
And the only thing that's missing is hair.
Yes.
And common sense.
Yes. Yeah. But it's true, isn't it? And you know, and the camaraderie between pensioners. I know this is what I like about the coastal path walking, because you meet people who are so lovely, and we're all of like-minded thing. We're all doing this exercise, we're all walking, and we're all enjoying our old age,
which is magic,
isn't it?
It's better than I ever expected.
Yes.
I say retirement is like school holidays with money.
Yes.
Because when I was a kid you didn't have any money, and now you've got money and the time.
And we all, well, that's absolutely right. And we all grew up in the 60s with the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and Jimi Hendrix and all these different things, and we're all probably still like that kind of music. But,
definitely.
But we don't look as if we do anymore. We don't dress in the black leather stuff and AC and DC T-shirts. You know, but it's true. You know, to
when I ride
people
my bike,
like you,
I still wear black leather.
Well, yes.
Yes, but it is practical.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I tell everybody retirement is the best thing ever.
Yes.
And the sooner you do it, the better. Do it while you can, and to get the benefit out of it. Because you'll regret it otherwise.
I got out when I was 60, I did, and I've been out nearly 14 years now, and it's the best time of my life.
Well, I'm coming up to 62, and I'm more than happy. I love every minute of it.
As well.
Yes. Well, 59 actually, just 59 now. Time out, I done enough.
Yeah, that's lazy, that is.
No, I had enough.
I tried to get out when I was 57, I did, and I couldn't get it, and I went till I was 60.
Right.
And it's been magic.
Yeah.
Well, best thing I've done, I absolutely love every minute of it.
Yeah, fabulous.
And I tell my friends, do it now while you can.
Yes,
have the benefit of it.
Absolutely. Life's too short, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't actually need that much money, because all the things that we like doing, you know, walking, motorcycling, it doesn't take that much money.
No.
You don't eat as much as you used to, for one thing. You don't drink as much as you used to.
You know, before I retired, you won't keep this lifestyle. That's why I'm retiring. I don't want it. I've had enough. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's the same with me. I just want to get away from the telly. I just want to be in the fresh air. I just want some adventure. And the one thing about this kind of walk is you've got no idea what's around the next corner. You've got no idea who you're going to meet, and it's full of surprises, fantastic surprises. And yeah, you have your bad days, and some days are much harder than others, and sometimes you can get a bit down, and in a situation like this you can get a bit lonely. But I've kept on going, and I've just kept on going because I love walking, because I've got no idea what's going to happen that day, and you get some fantastic surprises, like meeting this guy, you know, who's become a lifelong friend. You know,
we get on well together, and we have a good laugh together, and we get the job done.
Yeah.
We both like walking, so that's the name of the game.
And he's off like a robber's dog. You know, I have a bit of a job keeping up with him, to be honest with you. But we have some seriously good fun with this. It's not just, you know, grit your teeth and get on with it. There's always lots of laughs, you know, and you know, this is how it is. But look, it's been absolutely wonderful meeting you.
We've enjoyed meeting you guys as well.
It's brilliant. So just let's finish this off then.
Right, where are we now?
Today. What about today? What happened? We're having a good day, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it was quite a pleasant day. Where from Maynard up to Maynard, got a bit windy in the afternoon. We found that a little bit difficult, Jim, I think.
Yes.
Because it was a chill in the air then,
yes.
The wind.
Yes.
But we reached our target a lot easier than yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday it was brutal. So let's get a Porlock now.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow.
Absolutely.
From Maynard.
Yeah, an easier day tomorrow.
Easier day, because we got a lot of planning to do.
We've done 31 miles in 2 days, which is pushing it a bit. And so tomorrow we're just going to have like maybe half a day or a bit.
We got a bit of a logistic work in tomorrow.
Yes,
Jim,
we have.
So
yeah, one or two things.
We've got to sort things out.
Now, would you just take the camera from me? I've got a message for somebody. Now, I've got a friend called Pam Perry. She lives in the Midlands. Today is her 75th birthday. Now, Pam still plays golf very well. She's got a holiday home in Gower Peninsula, which is not too far from Swansea, and we've been exchanging emails for the last 6 months, maybe one every 10 days or something, and we've got to know each other. And she said, when you're out with Ralph tomorrow, will you raise a glass for me, because it's my birthday? And so well done to you, Pam, and thanks for keeping in touch. And you're a lovely woman, and anytime you want to come for a walk with me, wherever, you're more than welcome. And it's been lovely. The emails I received from you really inspire me, and they drive me on. And thank you very much, and happy birthday. Well, these are the first serious walkers that I've met on this north bank of the Gower Peninsula. And your name, sir?
I'm Jollin.
Jollin and
Alice.
Alice. They're really good Welsh names, aren't they?
Yes.
And where are you from? Where do you live?
Llanbedr, just south of Harlech, on the west coast of Wales.
Ah, yes. Okay.
And we're doing the Wales Coastal Path, and we've nearly finished.
Really?
So after today, we've got one little bit in Anglesey, and that's it.
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations. So that's 800 miles you've done then. if you've done the whole coastal path. That's
we've
right.
done Offa's Dyke as well.
And you've done Offa's Dyke.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's brilliant. That's Chepstow to Prestatyn.
Yes.
I met a few people when I was in Prestatyn. When I came down from like the Wirral into Prestatyn, I met several people who'd done the Offa's Dyke walk, and they were telling me about it. You know, that seems to be it's about 220 miles, a bit of a challenge.
190, I think.
No, something like that. Maybe he's another one.
Okay.
So how are you going to celebrate the end of this then?
Well, we're hoping the family will come and do this 9 miles bit in Anglesey that we've kept.
What's that, Amlech to St Ives?
No, it's from Malldraeth to Newbro.
Oh right, yes, that just
via Llanddwyn.
Right.
The really pretty bit.
Oh, well, that's brilliant. So you'll be more or less ending at kind of Love Island then, won't you, before the beach?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, I've said this several times. I mean, I've got to be honest, there's quite a lot of people watching these videos now.
Oh, yes.
And so I repeat myself. But I've said all along, the Welsh people have been remarkable. I just love the Welsh people, and Anglesey I particularly liked as well. And yeah, that was a nice big challenge. And I walked from Carlisle and right down to Anglesey and around Anglesey without a drop of rain.
All right. Oh, in the summer.
Yeah, July and August. It was amazing. Yeah. Yes. But it's been a real pleasure meeting you. And
well,
and you.
All the best on the rest of your walk.
Well, thank you.
Quite a challenge. You know, what we're doing doesn't really compare.
No,
but,
no, that's not important. I mean, I've done loads of other walks in the past. It's just this year is just something different, and it's my 70th birthday this year. Well, it was my 70th birthday. We had a party in Llandudno, and after all that wonderful summer, it chucked it down for the weekend.
Yes.
It was just one of those things, you know, the way it works out.
Yes.
But I feel really good today. I mean, apart from the fact that I've finished this walk on the River Towie, now it's another new challenge, another sort of 38-mile challenge to do Mumbles, and then after that, I'm heading, back to the Severn Bridge, and that's the end of it. And I'll be very sad to sort of leave Wales, because I've had such a wonderful time here.
Oh, very good. Very
good.
Pleased to hear.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good weather.
Well, the best of luck to you. And
you.
I've given you a card, and keep in touch on Facebook, and you can watch this on YouTube or Facebook probably tomorrow.
Okay.
It's been lovely meeting you.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Lovely
Nice to meet
people.
you.
Yeah, lovely people. Okay. Bye bye now. Bye bye. This is Mike, and this is
Gregory. Hello.
Gregory.
Greg's from Canada.
From Canada.
Yeah, it's a bit of a long walk.
Oh, well, that's it.
I did the ocean part, very slowly.
Right, excellent. Oh well.
Yeah, they call him Jesus. He can walk on water.
Now, Ralph's booked into the same accommodation as you two guys tonight, so let's get together and have a beer later on.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be nice. Yeah. So we'll see you later. We'll have a chat then on camera if that's okay. Yeah, lovely to meet you, lads. I've just left the log cabin kind of Marco's in the park, and I've met Catherine, and who's from Lancashire, from Oldham. And so, what are you doing in this neck of the woods then, Catherine?
Well, today I'm just having a nice walk with
with your dog.
My lovely dog, Sam.
Hello,
but
Sam.
Like originally, I was my husband was in the RAF, and he came out, and we decided to stay here because we just love this area so much. It's such a fabulous place, and on a day like today, it is really gorgeous. Yes,
it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah,
You were saying about the viaduct and things like that.
I love the viaduct. Every time you come down here and you've got the viaduct over there, you see this sort of Victorian engineering. It's just it's so inspiring. I love it.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree with you more. And I mean, Barry Docks as an example is something I'm looking forward to, because I went there in the 60s. You're talking about history and stuff.
Yes.
There, they used to scrap steam engines, and at one time there was about 50 to 100 engines in there, and people like Pete Waterman, who's a Restores locomotive. You might have heard of Pete Waterman.
Yeah, I've heard of him, the record producer.
Well, yes, that's him. And they've sort of restored all these to as if they're brand new, and that most of them that were on Barry Docks are actually running today.
Oh.
So I'm looking forward to going and have a looking at Barry Docks again, just to bring back a few memories.
Oh, lovely.
But no, I agree with everything you say about Wales, and I've been saying this all throughout this film. When I get to the Severn Bridge in 3 or 4 days' time, I'll be very sad to walk over the bridge and away from Wales.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely unique. The people, it's got everything. This place, hasn't it?
It has. It's
Wales in general.
Yeah,
the mountains and the coastal path,
the sea, the big cities. Cardiff's a fabulous. It's a big city, but it's a friendly big city.
Yes.
And that's a lovely. Quite a lot of green spaces in the centre of Cardiff as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that, because I haven't been for years. But anyway, Catherine, it's been very nice saying hello to you, and I wish you every success in the future.
And nice to meet you, Jim, and I will look, maybe I won't look on YouTube tonight if I see my face on there.
Oh, no, it will be on there for a day or two.
Oh, thank
but nevertheless, there are other films. There's every single day of the walk on it. It's 190 days now.
Oh, right,
okay. And they're all. It's not about me particularly. It's about the walk. It's about meeting people, and it's about seeing all the wonderful parts of Wales that I've seen. So there'll be something in there for you, I'm sure.
Oh, I'll definitely look at that. Yep.
Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Nice to meet you.
And you, Jim.
Bye bye.